I want to start this video by saying, Call Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the brothers that are preaching and teaching the truth worldwide. And I want to say shalom to your hopeful lit. So yeah, today's lesson is dealing with discern. So yeah, just gonna hop right into this lesson. I got Matthew 16:3 pulled up. It says, I'm actually going to Matthew 16. I'm just starting from the top. Then the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempted and desired him that he shew them a sign from heaven. Yeah, just kind of quick side note, all the Pharisees were not wicked. So you got men out here talking about you a Pharisee. All the Pharisees wasn't wicked. Just like how the Christians say the Jews rejected the Lord. All the Jews didn't reject the Lord. Hello, you know the 12 disciples. Okay, so we know all the Jews did not reject the Lord, just like all the Pharisees were not wicked. Just want to put that out there. Because you got men in Israel saying, oh man, the apostles, they Pharisees. Jim, man, you guys are Pharisees. Come on, Jake, man. Jake be emotional. Be emotional as hell. All right, so verse 2. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. So yeah, Jake can tell. I remember when I was growing up, my grandparents, my mom, they would say, oh, I can smell the rain coming. Because it would be a certain, like I grew up down South Georgia. You know, about Southwest Georgia. I was about 50 miles from Florida, so I would say. So I was the deep part of Georgia. So whenever a storm would come up, you could smell the rain in the air. You can literally smell it. So Jake can tell if a storm is coming. Jake can tell if it's just anything weather related. They can tell. They hear the dogs barking, somebody coming up to your house. So all these signs, these carnal signs, Jake can tell. But the spiritual signs, they have no clue. They have no clue. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to hold this. I think this is in... I'm going to come back to it. So, yeah, I'm going to continue with this. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, you say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning it will be foul weather. Today, for the sky is red and lowry. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the time? A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. The Lord just dipped on them. So the sign is the prophets. You know, the Lord had his prophets on the highways and hedges prophesying the downfall of America, Babylon the Great. That is the sign. Jonah going to the people, that was the sign. Us going to the highways and hedges, that is the sign. The scripture said, wisdom crying out in the street. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Before I get that, I'm just want to see if this is... 1 second. Looking for a scripture. Bam. I'm going to get this right here before I get that. John 3, and I'm going to start at verse 11. Read it down to the 12th verse. Yeah, because we talking about discerning the signs of the time. So our people, they can discern these earthly signs, but we talking about these spiritual signs. So I'm gonna get this John 3 and verse 11. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. If I have told you earthly things, and you believe not, how shall you believe if I tell you of heavenly things? So here it is. When we try to break down these scriptures to our people using earthly connotation, going through the scripture, showing that Esau, the so-called white man, he fits the description of the Edomite. Those are earthly signs, all the atrocities that have been done to our people. Our people buck up against that. To my Esau is not the white man. But that's an earthly thing. We bring out not just slavery, just countless things that he has done to our people. That's an earthly thing. Something that's been recorded in history, that you can go and read it in a book, the different lynchings, all these different things. Those are earthly things that have been done to our people. But what the scriptures say, and ye believe not, because they don't believe that because the scripture said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and we showing through the things that have been done to our people that this guy fits the description of the wicked that the scripture is talking about. They don't want to believe that report. So when we go into heavenly things, they surely can't believe that. They can't see that when we talking about our salvation is coming from chariots. That's a heavenly, a spiritual thing. They definitely can't receive it. So they're not able to discern the signs of the time that they're in, because they can't even comprehend the earthly things. So when we get into more spiritual stuff, Jake can't get it. They throw it off. So, hey, as the scripture said, they can't discern the signs of the time, and they can't discern. They can't even receive earthly things that when we bring out, let alone spiritual things. Because our people, hey, the Lord ultimately blinded them. So the precept I was about to get. Let me just go ahead and get this Matthew 24. Lord, when the Lord bring it back to my remembrance. Because we're dealing with, discerning the signs of the time. So I'm going to get this Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So so our people, hey, that's discerning the signs of the time. We seeing all these things happening right now. We seeing that we on the cusp of World War III. But our people are not discerning those times. They think that, it's always been rumors of wars. That's true. But according to prophecy, discerning the signs of the time doesn't match up with prophecy. Ezekiel 37, the dry bones. So you got to think about, when we're talking about this last world war, the war of Armageddon, discerning the signs of the time, the Israelite has to be waking up before that happens. The Lord is gathering all these different nations to fight this battle for the controversy of Zion. That's discerning the signs of time. So when all the different World War I got together, we weren't even woken up then. World War II, we wasn't even woken up then, the Israelites. So when you discern the signs of the time, you gotta marry it with prophecy. So now, hey, the Israelites are woke. Hey, the Great Awakening is upon us. We out here prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, Babylon the Great. So that's the reason why we understand when it's talking about wars and rumors of wars. Hey, this is it right here. So we got to, as the scripture says in the book of Habakkuk, stand upon our watch. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get it, because that's what we should be doing if we discerning the signs of the time. Habakkuk 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, the prophecies. discerning the signs of the time, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision, the prophecies is yet for an appointed time, the wars and rumors of wars, Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast. This is that appointed time. But at the end, it shall speak. How is it speaking? You seeing it on the news, the different world leaders. You got different agreements, between different powers, different kings of the earth. They're making different agreements. Hey, I'm gonna supply you with this. I'm gonna supply you with that. America, I'm making an embargo on you on this. So all the different facets of the war, all the different countries who America's lying up with, they all getting together. But guess what? According to prophecy, all of America's allies will turn around and shoot missiles on America. Because what? That's a part of prophecy. The beast shall hate the whore. That's discerning the signs of the time. Why would the beast hate the whore? Because look at all the shit America's doing. It's coming out that they had something to do with that pipeline of Russia's. So yeah. Finish this off. Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So if you discern the signs of the time, guess what? The prophecies are not tarrying. So yeah, hopefully this lesson was edifying. And until next time, shalom. When I end this lesson, giving double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this 100% truth from. So, at the end of the day, you got to discern the signs of the time. If you discern the signs of the time, you will understand that, we're at the cusp of World War III, shalom, and a Baba Ball.